Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. So the last video I talked about my add-on and the shoutouts, which I will be showing at the end of this video. Now for this video, I won't be doing any shoutouts except for the ones that I did in the past video, since no one really I got only 4 views until now on that video, and it really didn't nobody subscribed and then liked and commented done. I know you would have Shreya's Fun Things, except I already shouted you out, and I said something about writing their names on the poster. Yes, I will show you that in the end of the video. I will write their names, which are Shreya's Fun Things, J.G. Barnes, and Ivis VIP. So I will write these names, and also Shreya's Fun Things requested to see my face. I mean, I respect that, and I'm really excited because at the end of this video, I am going to show you my face. So, yeah, stay tuned. But anyways, please consider subscribing and liking my latest video, which is this one when I post it. So, like it and subscribe and turn on post notifications, then comment done on this video, so I can shout you out in the next video. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into this. So this is a Jeopardy game. So first I'm just gonna reset. So these reset the scores, or like the money. So Jeopardy. So this will be like, for example, animal, plant, math, whatever like you want categories. Then the first player, it will be 2 players. You can choose to have more players, but I did it as 2 players. And you can also choose to have more categories. So for example, the first player picks animals and then 100. So you will ask, the other player will ask the first player that picked this. So player 1 picked this. Player 2 will ask them $100 question about animals. And if they get it right, you press plus $100. So if you press one of these, it will be cheating because this is a $100 question. So please, like, if you are making this game, you be the instructor and press on them. So yeah, and then you will go back through this. The next player, which is for example me, I will pick this also about animals. They will pick me a little bit of a harder question for 200, and then blah blah blah. If I get it, I just do this. If I don't get it, I just don't press anything and go back. So until you will keep going until we're done. And then what you're going to do is, if you want to play another game, you go back inside, but the points are still the same. So what you're going to do is reset player 1, reset player 2. So now I'm going to show you how to do this. This game took really long to make, so hopefully I can do it quickly with you guys. It's really fun to play also. So yeah, so the first I'm just going to open a PowerPoint. So first step is just have to make your layout of the slide blank. Then, I'm sorry if I stutter a little bit, I don't know, this is like a new problem with me. So yeah, so after you make it blank, what you're gonna do is add basically like a square, say $100, just like that. Then you can just change the color of the square, make this bigger, change the font to this, for example. But I'm sorry, this is supposed to be $1. Yeah, $100. And then you're gonna select it, go to animations, add animation, go down to disappear, and Shreya's Fun Things, or Shreya, I think that's your name. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, so you requested to use simpler animations because not everybody has the same animations as me or the same windows. So I'm trying to pick games that have simpler animations. So here's this one, disappear. I'm sure you have it in whatever window you have. So you're just gonna put disappear. So when now you're gonna open the animation pane. It's right here. Select it. Then go to trigger on the click up rectangle 17. So now what happened is basically that whenever you click on this, it will disappear. So yeah, now you're just gonna select it, do Control D on your keyboard, put it below it, and then yeah, like that. And and then you can change this to 300, this to 200, and yeah. Now you're just going to select all of these and duplicate them, and then put them right here. Then you're just going to duplicate it again. It's going to come over here. Now what you're going to do is get any other shape you want. So I'm going to get the round kind of like rectangles, and I want the first category to be animals. For example, you can put it whatever you want. You can change the color, you can do whatever you want in this style. And then Control D, put it right here, and then Control D again, and it's gonna come over here. So I want the second one to be, I want the second one to be plants. So I'm just gonna put plants, just like that, and here I want it to be math, for example, just like that. Now you're gonna right click anywhere on the slide, format background. So you can change the background to any color you want. I'm just gonna give it a solid, like this color, yeah. And now I'm just gonna close the format background, close the animation pane, select all of them and move them to the center, kind of like this. Then you're just gonna get a text box and write Jeopardy as the title. Jeopardy. Yep. So now we're just gonna make it a lot bigger and in the middle, and also I want to make it in a different font. Make it slightly that and go a little. Okay, since this is like this, can I okay, I'm sorry, but this is just not working and it's annoying. So I'm just going to select all of these and do this, so then I can just lift this over here. So anyways, now that we have everything like this, what we're going to do is just add a new slide, new just blank slide, and then go to view, go to slide master. Just like that, you viewed the slide master. Now you're gonna go up until over here below the first slide, right click in this space and right insert layout. So now we inserted a new layout. Just select all of this and delete it. Now you're just gonna format your background. I'm just gonna give it a gradient kind of, look. Yeah, and now I am going to put this shape on here. This is where the questions are going to be, and I'm also going to give this shape a filling of like this color, kind of. Yeah, this is perfect. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to write, you're just going to leave this like this. And no, you're actually gonna write this is the question, or you know what, you can just, it's easier to just keep it blank like that. And now what you're gonna do is go to insert, go to shapes, insert a rectangle right here, make it black, just type player 1 in it, player 1, and then just go to right here, just select the box, go to home, go to this option right here which is align text, and put it on the bottom. Now what you're gonna do is also you are going to go to, just a sec guys. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I just forgot this step, but I just remembered it again. So you're just gonna duplicate this, or actually just keep it like that, okay? And then what you're going to do is go to your developer tab. If you don't have the developer tab, then you will go to slideshow. Just a sec. Then I'm just going to close the master view. So if I'm just going to go to slide master. If you don't have this developer tab, I'm sorry, I'm really stuttering. If you don't have this developer tab, just close master view, go to slideshow, set up slideshow, and then you will, oh wait, no, that's something else. Oh my god, what is happening to me? Okay, so you will just, I'm sorry guys, this game is just complicated to make, so I'm really just forgetting the steps. So again, if you don't have the developer tab, close the master view like I did. Just go to master view and then close master view. So actually you don't have to close the master view, that's what I just learned. So I'm just gonna slide master, you can just come back to it anytime, right here. So you're just gonna right click on this empty space, customize the ribbon, and then you will go down and have this developer option right here. So just make sure it's checked and press OK. So now you'll have this developer tab. So you're gonna go to developer, then just press on this, which is a label, and just make it right here. And then just press enable ActiveX, doesn't matter. So now what you're gonna do is press on, while it's selected, press on properties, change it to P1, which is player 1, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna change the background color from here, back color, go down, I'm just gonna do it desktop, which is black, just like this. And then the caption needs to be 0, not label 1. So 0. You can change the font. So here's the font. So you go to font, you can change this. So I'm just going to do that. And then you can also change the size, which I'm just going to put 36. Okay, now, oh sorry. Now what you're going to do is go to, you can just fix these as you want them. So now if you take this off, oh, okay, let me just go back because, okay, and then you just, so the 0 is not showing, that's just because the font color is actually black, so you will want to change that through the font again. So yeah. You guys, I keep forgetting where everything is. Yeah, here, font color, under font. Just go right here, make it white, so window background. I'm really sorry that, you know. Anyway, then you are going to go to text align. Just do the to, which is the center one. Yeah. Now that you did all of this, you're just going to do that. And then you're just gonna select the whole thing over here, press duplicate, go right here, put it right here for the second player. So now you're just gonna change this to player 2, and you're gonna go to select the label, go to properties, and do everything you did there. So the back color again, desktop, which is black, and then the caption is again 0, and then the font is, I chose this right here, and then you're just gonna put it to 36, and then the font, oh sorry, the font color, you're just gonna put it to window background, and yeah, the text align, you're gonna make it 2, so in the center. There we go. So we're just, I feel like this is more to the top. So just, you know, move it around. Yeah, this is good. I think this is good. Just make this, yep, perfect. So now that you have done this, let's move on to the next step. Okay. Okay, you guys, so back to this part. So now what you're gonna do is just close the master view. So go to slide master, close master view. Then, wait a sec. Oh yeah. So then you're just gonna go to this empty slide and then press right click, go to layout and put this right here, which we did in the slide master. Then you're just gonna insert a text box. Right, this is the $100 question for animals, since the first category is animals. So yeah, and then you can just change the font, whatever. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger, just like this. Okay, now you're gonna duplicate this twice, change this to 200, change this, actually wait, just go ahead and delete those two slides. Now what you need to do is, like, you need a button right here, so if the player answers it right, you can add their points. So yeah, let's move on to that step. Okay guys, so now to do that, you're just gonna add this shape right here. So just select that, do this, and then just right inside it, plus 100. Okay, sorry. Yes, plus 100. So now we're just gonna make this a little, just like that. Then I'm just gonna change its color by using the eyedropper. I'm gonna take this color right here. No, this is not the color I wanted. Okay, shape fill again. I'm just gonna put it like this because I've already done that. So select the eyedropper, press here, and then just it will come over here. Now just Control D, and you will change this to 200, and then Control D again, and we'll change this to 300. So yeah, now you're just gonna select the 3 of these, and then Control D, and just put them right over here. Yep, so like that, just like that. But I feel like this is, yep, okay, perfect. So now you need them to like activate. So to do that, you're just gonna go to View, Slide Master. So we're just gonna go back to the Slide Master, and then what you're gonna do is, so since we already have this, we are going to do the following steps. So what you're gonna do is go to the label right here, and then press double click. Yeah. So now you will have this basically. So you'll have a place where it's empty, and this is empty, and then you just, okay, wait, let me just demonstrate that one more time. Go to this one right here, press on it twice. So this is what it will give you. So first of all, you need to erase it, and then I will have this code in my description. So you will copy this code from my description, copy, then go to the place, so this will be in my description. Now you will go to where you did this, so double click, just erase all of this, paste it. So now after you paste it, you will just get out of this place. Now for the next step. Alright you guys, so after you've done that, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna close the master view, so close master view. And then you're just gonna select this, which is the 100, and go to Insert, Action, Run Macro, and then you're just gonna put it, see this slide layout P1, which is player 1 plus 100. Okay. Then here, you're going to go to action again, but this time, run macro, but this time, it's P1 plus 200. And then here, same, just gonna go to action, run macro, P1 plus 300. Alright, so now you're gonna press OK, and then you are just gonna do that the same thing here, except here it won't be P1, it will be run macro. See, you will have also P2 plus 100. Okay, and then P2 plus 200, which is player 2 again. So, and here again, run macro, last but not least, P2 plus 300. Okay, so yeah, now that you have done this, let's move on to the next. Okay, you guys, so now you are just going to go back to the first slide and insert a rectangle and write reset. So reset P1, so player 1 points. I just added points, right? Oh, okay, points. So reset player 1 points, and then what you're gonna do is just select it, go to insert, action, go to run macro, but this time we're gonna do P1 reset, slide layout 13.P1 reset. So yeah, and then okay. So whenever you press this, the points will go back to 0. Then you're just going to duplicate this and just repeat 2 points over here. And also you're gonna go to the action and fix it to be P2 reset, which is right here. Okay, so now let's move on to the next step. Okay, now what you're gonna do is select this slide, and we're gonna need we're gonna need 3 times 3. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions. But if you have more categories, then you'll need like as much questions as you have. So 3 times 3 is 9. So we're just gonna duplicate this again right here. So Control D, select it, and then duplicate it. Go to the slide that you just duplicated, fix this out to 200, and then just duplicate. Okay, select the slide, duplicate, switch this to 300. Now you're gonna go to the first slide, to the first slide of the questions, slide 2, and then right click and go to add section. This section is going to be called animals, because like this is the first category. So yeah, rename. So now animals, you're gonna select the whole animals section. So as you can see, when you press on animals, the whole thing is selected, and Control D, duplicate it. So now you're gonna go to slide 5, which is the first slide of the the second category. So you're gonna do add, right click this slide 5, go to add section, and now we're gonna rename it plants, because the second one is plants. But again, you can have it whatever you want. And now just press on plants, duplicate it again. Slide 8, you're just going to go to add section, the same thing, except this one is math, rename. So if you have more sections, you're gonna do even more. If you have more players, you're just gonna do more like these. So all I have is 3 sections, so I'm just gonna do these 3 sections: math, plants, and animals. So moving on to the next step. Okay, so now as you can see here, this is the 100 for animals, 200 for animals, 300 for animals. Now this is the 100 for plants. You just need to change this, plants. So I'm just going to copy this word, which is plants, to make it like easier for me. So copy it and then go to the second one, just highlight animals and Control V, which is paste. Highlight animals and then Control V, or just do paste. So now for 3, which is math, you're gonna write for math. And then again, just copy it, highlight animals, do Control V. And then yeah, just do that for the last time. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so now we need to do the hyperlinks, which is like, so now if I'm at slideshow, if I press this, it'll just disappear and where's the questions? So that is why I am going to be doing some hyperlinks. So I just know, oopsies. Okay. I just actually like noticed that these are a little bit too down. So yeah, exactly. So now you're just gonna select the first one, which is $100. Go to action. This time it's hyperlink to. You can just keep it next slide since the $100 question for animals is the next slide. So you're just gonna press OK. Then for the 200, you're gonna go to action, hyperlink to slide, which is right here, slide, and then go to slide 3 because slide 3 is the 200 question for animals. Okay, and then 300, action, hyperlink to slide 4. Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing over here. So here for the 100, it's going to be slide 5 because this one's for plants. And then 200 in plants is slide 6. And then 300 for plants is slide 7. Oh, sorry. Slide 7. Okay. So now for math. So the 100 is slide 8. Just like that. Okay. The 200 is slide 9. And last but not least, the 300 is slide 10, which is the last and final slide that we have. So now let's move on to the next step. Okay guys, so now the last thing left to do is basically, so if we want to go into slideshow, for example, player 1 pick this, and then yeah, but how will you go back to the next question? And as you can see also, when you press anywhere, it goes to the next slide. So we're just going to prevent those two. So first of all, we are going to make it as though that like after we press on one of them, we can go back. So what you're going to do is go to view and then master view, slide master, sorry. So we're just going to go back to master view. And then sorry for that. And that was my brother that came in. But then the reason we go to slide master is because if you do it for each and individual like slide, it will take a long time. With slide master, you can just do it to this slide and it will make it to all the question slides. So now what you're gonna do is go to home, go to insert, shapes, and then you're just gonna go down to action buttons and just press on this one, action button, return. So yeah, now you're just gonna make it right here, and it's gonna have already a hyperlink to last slide viewed. You're just gonna press OK because that's what we want. So I'm just gonna put it like right here, and yeah. So now we are just going to exit slide master. So slide master, close master view. And now if you see, all of the slides have this. So if you go up now, if you play it, so they pick this one, they can just go back, as you can see. But the problem is that, if you press here, you'll go to the next slide, which we are going to prevent right now. So what you're going to do is go to slideshow, set up slideshow, and go to browse at a kiosk full screen, if I'm saying that correctly. Then just go, okay, so now, even if you press anywhere, just like outside or like, yeah, it won't really do anything. You just need to press on one of these, which are the hyperlinks. Now, the last thing we're gonna do is just add some animations to make it more fun. So yeah, so now we're gonna go to, we're gonna select the category of animals, and then hold Control or on our keyboard, go down, select plants. Oh, that's not gonna work. If we're gonna do that, then yeah, it's not gonna work. So what you're gonna do is just select the first slide of animals, hold Control, select the next slide, keep holding Control and select all of the question slides, kind of. So yeah, until they all have red around them. So now you can just take your finger off Control, go to animations. I mean transitions, sorry. I hope all of you have this transition. I mean you're supposed to. So just press push. So yeah, now it's going to push, just like that. Let's just do it one more time. So it's going to come to these slides like this. But we need to change it to we need to keep it from bottom. Okay? So yeah. Now you're just going to press on anything else so the slides are not selected. You're going to just select the first slide and again press on push. But this time it's going to be from the top. So what's going to happen is it's going to make it more fun. So see, it went down and then look, it went down and then it just goes up again, went down, goes up again, went down, goes up again. So as you can see, yeah, this is just how it's done. So I just noticed something, which is that the points are not showing. So it's like barely showing. So we need to fix that. So let's just go out. We kind of need to go into master view again, but that's for me since they are really on the bottom. So I'm just going to go to view, slide master. You're just going to move this and this, and then you're just going to move this and this. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna, after we move them like that, we're just gonna close the master view. So now that they're moved up, we're just gonna select all of these and just move them up. And we're also going to change the shape filter to black. You can put it whatever you want. That's just what I want to do. So, yeah, you just kind of have to do that in every single slide because you need to lift them up in all of the slides. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like time consuming, but like we have to do what we have to do, right? Okay, so just select, shape fills black, go, and just go up. Perfect. Now for this part, select them all, shape fills black, and then just go up. Perfect. Do that to kind of just like every single slide. And yeah, so you guys kind of have to wait for me, I'm sorry. So yeah, but the video is almost over, so you're gonna get to see my face and the shoutouts. So yeah, after this I'm going to show you the footage of me and the poster that I wrote the names on. So I'm real excited for that since like Shreya's Fun Things or Shreya. I love your comments so much. I can't describe it to you, and I know you're watching this video right now, because you're like, you watch every video and you left a comment on my last video, and I might just add a little heart next to your name, which, you know what, the poster right now is next to me. So I'm just gonna add a little heart, and yeah, I'm gonna color it in red. So here's my red marker, which is right here, and color the heart in red. And also, you're not really gonna see this in this footage, but you're gonna see it whenever I shout out other people, because in this video, like, I've already shooted this before and I just added the heart now, so you won't see it now. Anyways, yeah, let me just continue so we can get to that part. Lift it up. Black. So I'm gonna do the shout out first and then the face reveal, because I want the face reveal to be the last thing. So yeah. So you guys, now that we're done with this game, it's really fun, but there's one more thing I have to show you. To save this, you have to go to save as, browse, or this PC, whatever you want. So I'm just gonna save it on my desktop. Actually, here's already. I'm gonna save it in my PowerPoint games folder, and I'm gonna name it, let's just say Jeopardy, 1, because I've already had another one. So to save, if you press save, it won't allow you since it has macros. So what you're gonna do is go press on the PowerPoint presentation and go to PowerPoint macro enabled presentation. So now you can press save, but I don't want to save this one. I already have the other copy saved. So yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you like my game. So now we're just gonna go ahead to the shout outs in my face. So thank you so much, and bye. Alright, you guys, so I'm just gonna take the beginning of this video to show you the poster that's on my wall that I'm going to be, oopsies, writing your guys' names on, the people who I shout out. And yesterday's video at night, kind of. So it's kind of like today because the date was the same. Anyway, so yeah, I shouted out 2 people, and now I'm just gonna write their names on the poster. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this every video. So the first name is actually J.G. Barnes, if I'm saying it right. So this is our first name and our first shout out, and the second name is Shreya's Fun Things. So yeah, these are our 2 names, and I actually found one third comment which was really weird. Here it is, and it was really weird. He said "ite" or something like that, so that was really weird, but I'm also gonna shout him out since he was the first person to comment on this video. So his name is Avis/VIP. Hopefully I'm not saying any of your names wrong. And actually, you guys, if you see that I am like mistaking in pronouncing your names, that's maybe because I'm actually Jordanian, like Palestinian, but I live in Jordan and I talk Arabic, but I can also talk English. And if you are interested in knowing my age, I'm 12 years old. I'm grade 7 next year, which is I'm gonna be grade 8. So yeah. So now you can just get back to today's video, which is making the game that I'm gonna show you right now, the Jeopardy. But in the normal videos, in the next videos, it's not gonna be as tall as this. All I'm gonna do is just come here and be like, today's shout outs are blah 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 blah. Thank you for commenting, blah blah blah. Bye. You can get back to the video. So yeah. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Hey guys, the moment has come. I am gonna show my face in 3, 2, 1. This is me. So I'm just going to take a quick moment to introduce myself. So again, if you don't know, my name is Dana Al-Natur and I am Palestinian. I'm 12 years old, grade 7 in English Talent School, and I live in Jordan. And yeah, and thank you all of you for the people that are subscribed, the people that are liking my videos, are commenting. This like I'm talking about you everywhere, Shreya. Thank you so much. And yeah, you wanted to see my face. This is for you, Shreya. Shreya's fun things. If like you want to know who I am shouting out. So yeah, and now that I am filming myself, I said, why not show you the heart that I just drew in this video that I was making right now. So this is the heart that I drew. So yeah, I drew it next to your name. As you can see, Shreya's Fun Things. So if you can't see that clearly, I'm just a cam right here. Yep, so we have Shreya's Fun Things with the heart, and then J.G. Barnes and Ivis VIP. So again, you wanted to see my face, and so yeah. Thank you all so much. I love you. Bye.